Yo, what's up guys, welcome to the channel, and today I'm back continuing my F1 2021 My Team Career Mode. So this one is round 5 at Canada, so I'm hoping that maybe I can try and do a little bit better in this one. Obviously Canada, last season we got double points for the team, with me and Delatraz managing to just sneak into the points, so hopefully maybe we can get double points here this season as well. Not too sure yet, but I guess we'll just jump straight into it and see how it goes though. Okay, so as we jump into the workstation then, it looks like it could be raining in the race. Like before though, it could be right at the end, so who knows how it can go. But we will do some practice first, and it looks like it's going to be raining in practice as well, so that's going to be interesting. Looks like it's only inters for now then. I guess we will go out and do... I think we'll do race strategy, so I think we'll need to practice on that a bit. So we'll just go straight out and see how it goes.
When you're ready, let's go.
So I was actually really struggling for grip with these conditions, so we haven't done much wet practice to be honest. This is the first ever time, so yeah, it's not as good as last season's car in the wet, not gonna lie though. We did also run into a bit of a problem with the hairpin. I'm really struggling for grip on the exit, so as you can see, coming very nicely, and we just get on the power a bit too early and we spin it, so we definitely need to work on that as well. Our practice session actually ended in the most embarrassing way you could possibly imagine. So we came out of turn 2 here and just completely lost the back end and put ourselves in the barrier, and that is us out sadly. So I just want to see an onboard TV pod camera as well. So as we come into turn 2, a bit offline, not gonna lie, and that takes us on a bit of a wet line, and I just get on the accelerator, lose the back end, and yep, that's us out of practice. Well, at least for qualifying it's going to be dry. Could be the only good bit of racing we get here, not gonna lie, because I'm really struggling in the wet. So, in the race... Oh, so it might actually not rain until right at the end of the race, which is good. Oh, maybe 15 minutes in then. So, yeah, that could be a good thing, I guess. But we're still going to struggle a lot, let me just say that, so... Yeah. But nevertheless, we will go straight out for qualifying then.
All set. Everyone clear? Car to track.
First hot lap for qualifying then. Start that up now. Run down towards turn 1. Flick down to 3rd. Flick down to 2nd. Just come around turn 2. Get on the power very nicely. Ah, that was a terrible exit. Oh, pretty scruffy lap, not gonna lie. We could definitely do better than that.
30 seconds left in the session.
P18. I did try. It was a very decent lap. Probably could have been a tiny bit better, but there wasn't much more time in that lap, not gonna lie. We're out of qualifying, so I essentially went P1 there in Q1. We're P19, which ain't too bad. I mean, we beat Nikita Mazepin, Latifi and Aiken, so I guess that's pretty decent, but I think we could have been a tiny bit better. Maybe we could have gone maximum P18, but yeah, one position ain't going to make a massive difference.
Hello and welcome to the Ile Notre Dame once again for what promises to be another incredible Canadian Grand Prix at a fiercely competitive circuit, where pole position can often be decided by less than a tenth of a second. With top speeds of around 210 miles per hour heading into the overtaking opportunity of turn 13, the 2.7 miles of the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve are some of the quickest on the Formula One calendar. There are 14 corners in total, with 60% of the lap taken at full throttle, and average lap speeds clock in at about 130 miles per hour. Alongside me to discuss all the action today is Anthony Davidson. Thanks for joining us, Ant, and tell me, you were down in the pit lane earlier. How do you think the track conditions are today?
Well, the surface looks clean enough, but I'm a little bit worried about the track temperature. It's pretty cool out there, which could give some teams difficulties when it comes to keeping their tyres in the right operating window. The cars out there that work their tyres hard and really put a lot of energy through them, they'll be the ones that are better off.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, Max Verstappen and Ricciardo, Perez, Sainz, Gasly and Sebastian Vettel, Stroll, Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso and Ocon, Mick Schumacher, Giovinazzi, Kimi Raikkonen and George Russell, Rees, Mazepin, Latifi and Jack Aitken. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Canadian Grand Prix, and yep, it is going to rain a lot before the end of the race, so we're going to have to watch out for that. But yeah, let's see what happens. And actually, we're going to start on hards. We're going to start on hards because I feel like I could be able to get hards to the intermediates territory, so that might be interesting. But yeah, let's do this. So as we know from Baku, we're going to have a pretty slow start because the hards are really bad to get up to temp, but it is lights out. And away we go here. Yeah, look at that. Wheel spin. Away we go. Going to try and send it back down inside Mazepin and try and hold position. Whoa! People checked up. We go around the outside. Make out to P17. That's if we can hold on for Russell. We go a little bit wide there. These tyres are absolutely straight. You can't even go flat through that little kink there. That's how hard it is to warm these tyres up. I mean, they're not too cold as of right now, but they're just a terrible tyre to be on anyway. But I'm only doing it because of the length that they can go. As we actually do make that to P17, so we did actually make time on this first lap. Just got to try and hold on really until the rain comes, which is going to be very difficult to say the least, especially when the rain does start coming and we're on hards. Not the suggested tyre to be on in damp conditions, but this is mainly to try and jump people so I can avoid pitting. I think holding on in the rain is going to be harder though, because as you saw in practice, our car did not suit the rain at all. Around grass a little bit there. We're just sliding all over the place. It's so hard. A bit annoying, but I'm allowed to do it as long as I'm not doing it under braking, which I wasn't. Whoa, why would you? Oh wow. Raikkonen? Where did he come from? Out of nowhere, Raikkonen with the hards, just absolutely
minutes until rainfall expected. 5
Oh, I
minutes
should have started on the
until rain.
mediums. This is so hard. Aiken's on the hard as well. Basically, I need the soft runners might not make it, but the mediums would have. So I wish I went for the mediums now. I think Mazepin might get me here. There's no point of being good defensive because he's just, yeah, easy. Absolutely no bow against that.
Okay, keep on him. He might make a mistake.
But he's on the perfect strategy. I want a chance at this. Oh, Perez slots in just ahead of Mazepin.
I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being.
What is it starting to rain? I can't see anything. Oh, yeah, no, now I do. Never mind. Man, look at this DRS train.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Bit of a send that.
Got that confirmed?
If I try and get Russell. He's on old softs. I'm gonna put this lap. I don't manage to get Russell before the pits, but I dive into the pits nevertheless. I think this could work out well for us. Come on, get a good pit, guys. Ah, we got a little bit blocked up. P14 though.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
Fair play, we pulled a strategy and a half. I'll give us that. Problem is we're going to really struggle now because obviously our car's not set up for the wet. Our car isn't very good in the wet, I should say. I wonder if there's people that stayed out as well.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline.
Hi Jeff. Oh, there's a bit of a battle going on back there. Vicodin who pulled the strategy as well is really incredible. We actually did jump him though, so he must have gone wrong in the pits or something. A few people in the pits. Ah, shame we went just a little bit quicker. We could have been P12. What a strategy call we pulled though. Teammate status.
Gap to teammate behind is 8.0 seconds. They're on fresh inters. They're in 20th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 21.6. Okay, gap ahead is 2.5 seconds.
What Jack needed was to be quicker on the hard compound. He needed to go all out really. Just basically like what I was doing. Then he could have been backing me up here. Oh, when I say backing me up, he didn't do that very well in Baku, so we didn't really have done it here. I am all over the back of signs now. I've literally been pushing to the absolute limit to try and catch up with these guys. And they've really been struggling. And this Red Bull is actually a battle for P10 in the front of this train. It was for Gasly, but the Red Bulls got a lot slower.
Cars are definitely kicking up a lot of spray at this point. I doubt we're quite ready for the full wet, but we're not far off.
Oh damn.
We're expecting you in around 2 laps.
So I'm actually going to dive into the pits for full wets. But I definitely think it's time. I'm surprised no one else did, to be honest, because it is a massive struggle out here. Oh, one person did. That was the Alfa Romeo.
Jack is in the pits. Jack in the pits. Release, release.
So was Jack. Come on, if we could pull a good strategy and just push this lap.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
We got to push this lap, see if we can try and jump some people. Be incredible if we can. We're really close to Sainz and Russell and Gasly for the point. So if we can push, because it is actually wet, then we could be in a really good shout. Oh, come on, please.
The rain is getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
Getting lighter. Come on. Oh! Yes! We jumped Gasly and Sainz. I always said Tsunoda, but it's Sainz. Come on, the Williams is about the same pace as our car. Let's try and catch down Russell then. The worst thing is I've used up all my ear resto. Trying to push our lap. Only if I could have jumped Russell as well, that would have been a godsend. Really struggling on the full wet, so obviously we haven't done a full wet practice. Well, since last year's game, so it's interesting to say the least. Ricardo's in. A few people actually haven't pit. Wow, we could actually get points here.
Okay, the gap behind is 2.1 seconds.
A few people decided to stay out, and we're up to P8. Jeff, you absolute cheeky legend, pitted me early. So that means both me and Jeff have come up with incredible strategies today. Slipstream. Tuck it to the outside. Oh. Get the better exit. Come on. Down the inside. Now around the outside. Oh, this could be difficult because I've gone up way too wide. Get on the power nicely. Let's go. Up to P6. Oh man. What a battle that was. That was close as hell. But we did it. Wow, we could get some really good points here. Really good points. All because we've played an incredible strategy that I didn't think would work. But we have, well, twice an incredible strategy. Take a quick look back at this battle we had with Russell then. So down the back straight we just used everything we got, used the slipstream, used our ERS, obviously no DRS because it's wet, but we tucked to the outside into the final chicane. He outbrakes himself just a little bit and that caused him to go offline a little bit, so we get a bit of a better exit, use a tiny bit more slipstream from him, use our ERS once again down the start from the straight. It looks like we're going to have the inside for turn 1, which is good, so we try and bake a little bit later than him, And it looks like we tried to make the move stick, but he has the inside now as we try and take a bit of a wet line, but go a bit too wide there. So we're going to have to use a bit of ERS on the exit, but nevertheless we make the move stick very nicely on George Russell. And that is us up to P6. Now we just have to keep pushing on and hopefully try and hold on to these points pen position. And Schumacher! Oh my god. Oh man, what a crazy finish this is going to be. All because of the rain. Oh dear. It's a shame I won't be able to beat Schumacher.
Ahead is 9.4 seconds.
Yeah, we're not catching Schumacher. Shame I won't be able to beat him really because he's my rival, but I'm happy with 6th. I'm really getting more used to the car now in the wet conditions. I'm guessing that practice session I did really helped somehow. Even though I ended up crashing, it still helped, so that's one good thing I guess. Teammate status.
We're leading our teammate by 18.2 seconds. They're on old wets. They're in 16th. The time last lap was a 1:24.5. Yellow flag.
Oh, is that for Nicholas Latifi? Yes it is. I'll say, I thought someone up ahead retired then. It's definitely time for inters now, but there's no point of pitting. I'm just driving down the inside and outside of the track just to try and drive over the puddles that are on the track to cool the tyres down a bit. Mainly like places like here. It's not doing a massive job, but
Final lap of the race.
it's enough. Plus there's a final lap of the race now, so yeah, Russell's really cooled me down nicely though. Whoa! Esteban Ocon won? What? Oh man, what a race this has been. Russell's all over my tail. You're gonna have a go there. I'm really struggling. I think I might hold on. Just. Come through the funnel. 2 corners. Everything to the line. Yes! P6 boys, let's go!
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
There we have it then. What a crazy race. What a crazy race. It just shows how good of a strategy you can pull if you're outside the top 10 because everyone else on the top 10 is still on the softs. So Esteban Ocon went to win the race. Antonio Giovinazzi 3rd. Lando Norris 4th, which is pretty common I guess nowadays. Mick Schumacher 5th. We're P6, George Russell P7, Kimi Räikkönen P8. I mean, what an absolute race that was. So, and we only had 1 DNF, which was Latifi. So, yeah, that was a pretty intense race to say the least. I'm pretty happy that I went for that strategy. I should have probably started on the mediums though, because I probably would have been able to go maybe. Well, I don't think I would have been able to get past Mick. I think it would be in P6 best. But Aiken cycled P16. He had the same strategy as me, but I think he just got a little bit blocked up in the pits, obviously pitting after me. And also the fact that he was a little bit behind when we were battling on the dry. So yeah, a bit of a shame, but I cannot believe that race. What a race that was. Well, there we have it then. That was an incredible race, to say the least. I'm really happy we managed to get that result. We will set up some activities as we kind of need to, I think. We're going to get more on the powertrain. That's definitely needed. We will go for... We'll go for aero department focus because I feel like we need some more aerodynamics on board. And I think we'll go for sponsor advertisement for drivers as I think that's needed. And that's all we got for that. For the R&D, we are going to get some upgrades. We will get ICE improved materials, which is actually on offer by 8%, so I'll take that. and that's all we can afford as of right now. Also, obviously, the ICE was having a few problems, so we will fit a new ICE in. Oh yeah, there's about 10% difference. So I think we will just go for a new one, just in case, because we don't get any penalty for it. So we'll just go for a new one just in case. I've actually changed the third one. Oops, meant to go for the second one. Okay, yeah. So that is that then. It looks like we can't do anything more yet. For the driver market. So at the moment, he's got 84 days. So Monday the 6th of September is when Akin's contract runs out. I'm not going to lie, I've made up my mind. I'm going for Jenson Button because I want more experience with the team. And after that performance for Akin, it wasn't too great. I feel like Button could have possibly challenged for points. But yeah, especially at Canada. Like, honestly, we all know how Button did at Canada in 2011, so I feel like that could have been his race to get points at. So a bit of a shame, but that's basically what I'm saving up for. But yeah, we're advanced time, but as of right now, I'm leaving this video here. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to like and subscribe. But thanks for watching, and goodbye.